The night is thick with anticipation. An old man named Daniel, held captive in a foreign land, is visited by God. Visions, vivid and terrifying, flash before his eyes. Strange creatures, empires rising and falling, a final battle between good and evil. These are not just dreams, they are prophecies, glimpses into the future, messages from God about the fate of the world. Daniel, a devout Jew living in exile in Babylon, recorded these visions. His book, a part of the Bible, has fascinated and puzzled readers for centuries. Scholars and theologians have wrestled with its cryptic imagery, searching for its meaning. For within its pages, many believe, lies the key to understanding the end of the world. The visions of Daniel are not for the faint of heart. They speak of war, destruction, and the rise of a powerful evil figure, the Antichrist. But they also offer hope, pointing to the ultimate triumph of God and the establishment of his eternal kingdom. Today, as we look out at a world seemingly spiraling towards chaos, Daniel's words resonate with a chilling urgency. Could these ancient prophecies be unfolding before our very eyes? Are we living in the end times? Join us as we delve into the mysteries of Daniel's visions, seeking answers to these pressing questions. Daniel's most famous vision is undoubtedly that of the four beasts. Rising from the sea, each more terrifying than the last, they represent four successive world empires. The first, a lion with eagle's wings, symbolizes the mighty Babylonian Empire, known for its swift conquests and luxurious lifestyle. The second beast, a bear raised up on one side, depicts the Medo-Persian Empire, its lopsided stance perhaps hinting at the dominance of the Persians over the Medes. This empire, known for its ruthlessness, devoured its enemies like a hungry bear. Third, a leopard with four wings and four heads bursts onto the scene, representing the swift and expansive empire of Alexander the Great. Alexander's empire, though short-lived, left an indelible mark on the ancient world. Finally, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, with iron teeth and 10 horns, emerges. This monstrous creature, unlike the previous beasts, does not correspond to a single identifiable empire. It is a composite, symbolizing the Roman Empire and its eventual fragmentation into various European kingdoms. In Daniel chapter 8, another startling vision unfolds. This time, Daniel sees a ram with 2 horns representing the Medo-Persian Empire. The 2 horns, one higher than the other, again symbolize the Persian dominance within the empire. This ram charges west, north, and south, conquering all in its path, just as the Medo-Persian Empire expanded its territory. Suddenly, a goat with a prominent horn between its eyes appears. This is Alexander the Great, the Macedonian king who conquered the Persian Empire with astonishing speed. The goat's single horn, a symbol of Alexander's power, is broken off at the height of its power, just as Alexander's life was cut short in his prime. From the broken horn, 4 smaller horns emerge, representing the 4 generals who divided Alexander's empire after his death. Then, out of one of these horns, a little horn arises. This little horn, small but arrogant, wages war against the saints and even magnifies itself against God. Echoes in our time. Are we living in Daniel's prophecy? The little horn in Daniel 8 is a figure of great debate and speculation. Some scholars believe it symbolizes a future world leader who will appear in the last days. This leader, often identified with the Antichrist, will be charismatic and powerful, deceiving many with promises of peace and prosperity. He will persecute believers and seek to establish a global totalitarian state. As we look around the world today, we see many troubling trends. The rise of globalism, the erosion of national sovereignty, the increasing persecution of Christians, and the push for a one-world government all seem to echo the prophecies of Daniel. Could these be signs that we are living in the end times? The Antichrist and the end times, a looming shadow. The Bible tells us that in the end times, a powerful and deceptive figure known as the Antichrist will emerge. This man of sin will exalt himself above God, demanding worship and seeking to establish his own kingdom on earth. He will be a master of deception, promising peace and prosperity while secretly plotting world domination. The Antichrist's reign will be marked by war, famine, pestilence, and natural disasters. He will persecute believers and attempt to eradicate all other religions. His ultimate goal will be to turn the world against God and establish himself as the supreme ruler. While the Bible does not give us an exact timeline for the Antichrist's arrival, it does provide us with clues about the events that will precede his appearance. These events include the rise of a global government, the emergence of a cashless society, and the widespread apostasy from the Christian faith. Section 6. Unlocking Prophecy: Keys to Understanding. Interpreting prophecy can be a complex and challenging task. The Bible often uses symbolic language and imagery, requiring careful study and discernment. However, there are some key principles that can help us unlock the mysteries of prophecy. First, it is essential to understand the historical context of the prophecy. Prophecies are often given in response to specific historical events or situations. Understanding the historical background can shed light on the meaning of the prophecy. Second, we must pay close attention to the literal meaning of the text. While prophecy often uses symbolic language, we should not assume that everything is symbolic. If the plain sense of the text makes sense, we should take it literally, unless there is a compelling reason to do otherwise. Third, we need to be aware of the different types of fulfillment that prophecy can have. Some prophecies have a single fulfillment, while others have multiple fulfillments throughout history. Still, others have both a near fulfillment and a far fulfillment. The future unfolds, a call to watchfulness. The prophecies of Daniel offer a glimpse into the future, revealing the ultimate destiny of humanity and the triumph of God over evil. While the details of these prophecies can be complex and challenging, the overall message is clear. God is in control, and he will ultimately establish his kingdom on earth. As we navigate the uncertainties of our time, we are called to be watchful and discerning. We must be aware of the signs of the times, recognizing the fulfillment of prophecy and current events. But more importantly, we must be prepared spiritually. The return of Jesus Christ is imminent. Are you ready?